Your dog is barking at a presence only it. Is that sound familiar? Listen, listen closer. That is not a sound of this world. Your dog is barking, yes. But it is not barking at a car. It is not barking at a neighbor. It is barking at a presence. A presence that only it can see, but a presence that your own spirit feels every single night. You feel it, don't you? That feeling of being watched. That feeling that something is just off in your own home. This is the confirmation. This is the sign you have been praying for. This message was pushed to you by a divine hand. It bypassed millions of people who are just scrolling, looking for mindless entertainment. But it stopped for you. It found you, in this exact moment, while that sound, that spiritual alarm, is ringing in your ears. This is not a coincidence. This is a divine appointment. The air in your room feels thick, doesn't it? The silence is loud. That is the feeling of a spiritual barrier that is about to be shattered. A barrier, my child, that has kept you feeling so stuck. So trapped. You know that feeling. That deep, secret loneliness. That sense that you are an outsider looking in, even with your own family, even with the people who are supposed to love you the most. You are the one who is strong for everyone. You are the one who checks on everyone else. But who checks on you? Who really sees the weight you carry when everyone else is asleep and you are alone with your thoughts? That feeling is not your imagination. It is your spirit. It is your soul screaming that you are different, that you are set apart, and that the invisible chains that have held you for so long are finally being seen by heaven. This is not a message for tomorrow. This is not a promise for next week. This is an urgent bulletin for right now. The spiritual window is closing. What happens in the next 90 minutes will set the course for the rest of your life. Your attention right now is your most powerful weapon. Your dog is not barking at a ghost. It is barking at the decaying echo of a deep and painful betrayal. Its power is fading. The enemy is weak. And before the moon is at its highest point in the sky tonight, a truth will be brought out of the shadows and into the light. A truth that will unlock every single door that has been slammed shut in your face. A truth that will restore what was stolen from you. For years, my child, you have been walking through a thick, heavy fog. You have been moving, you have been trying, you have been fighting, but you have been making no progress. You have been the one to give the last of your energy, the last of your money, the last of your time, to help everyone else. But when you need help, when you are empty, there is no one. The silence is deafening. I see you. I see the weight you carry. I see the tears you have cried in secret. I see the moments you have stared at the ceiling, or in the mirror, and asked God, why? Why is it so hard for me? What did I do wrong? You see other people, the scrollers, the doubters, the ones who do not have a fraction of your light, or your kindness, or your talent, and you see them moving forward. They get the job. They find the love. They get the breakthrough. And you are left standing still. You have felt this powerful resistance, haven't you? It's an energy of almost, but not quite. The job you almost got, but they gave it to someone else at the last minute. The money that almost came, but the check was lost in the mail. The relationship that almost worked, but it soured for no reason you could understand. The peace that almost settled in your home, but an argument started out of nowhere. This was not bad luck. This was not fate. This was not your fault. You must hear me. This was a targeted spiritual attack. There is a person. A person who is in your circle, or perhaps just outside of it, watching you. This person smiles to your face. They say all the right things. They may even like your pictures. But their heart is dark. Their heart is full of jealousy. This person knows your story. They know your family. They know your potential. They saw your light, even when you were a child, and they hated it. They were terrified of it. They could not stand the thought of you rising while they remained stagnant and bitter. And so, many years ago, perhaps at a family gathering, perhaps over a quiet phone call, they spoke words of jealousy and limitation over you. They cast a spiritual net. A net of delay. A net of confusion. A net of, just getting by. They tied a spiritual knot of, almost, around your destiny. And you have been dragging this invisible, heavy weight ever since. That is the presence your dog senses. It is not a spirit. It is the rotting of that cursed net. The power is dying. And the person who cast it? Right now, at this very second, as you listen to my voice, they are feeling a wave of intense, unexplainable panic. They don't know why. They are restless. They are pacing. They are checking their phone over and over. They feel their unholy grip on your life slipping. They feel the exposure coming. The spiritual world is ringing a loud alarm, and your dog, your faithful guardian, is the only one in the physical realm who can hear it. The injustice was silent. The injustice was the theft of your time. The theft of your energy. The theft of your peace. The theft of your progress. But our God is a God of justice. He is a God of repayment. And your time for restoration is not next year. It is not next week. It is tonight. The barking is the trumpet call. Do you understand? It is the signal from heaven that the reversal has already begun. The power of those jealous words, those bitter whispers, is broken. The net is torn. The curse is reversed. And now, the one who cast it, the one who has been secretly fighting you, will be brought into the light for all to see. Their mask is about to fall. Here is what is going to happen. The panic they feel is growing stronger with every word you read. They are becoming reckless. They will make a mistake. They will be forced to move their hand. Before 90 minutes have passed from the exact moment you started this video, you are going to receive a communication. This is your sign. This is the proof. It might be a text message from a name you haven't seen in months. It might be an email that makes no sense. It might be a missed call from a number that is unknown or private. This communication will seem strange. It will feel out of the blue. It will be from this very person, or it will be about this person. Listen to me. It will be a message that exposes them. They will say something that completely contradicts a lie they told you months, maybe even years ago. They will accidentally forward you something meant for someone else. They will ask a strange, prying question, trying to find out if you know that their power is gone. This is your sign. This is the hand of God pulling back the curtain and showing you the face of your secret enemy. In that moment, your blood will run cold, and then hot. All the almosts, all the delays, all the confusion of your past will suddenly make perfect sense. You will see the pattern. And when this happens, you must act. You must align yourself with this divine reversal. This is not for the passive. This is not for the lazy. This is for the warriors who are serious about ending this cycle tonight. I want you to do something very simple, but it is incredibly powerful. This is not a game. I want you to go to the window. The one your dog is nearest to. The one it keeps returning to. Go to it right now. Do not wait. Place your right hand flat against the glass. Not your left, your right hand. The hand of power. Feel the barrier. Feel the cold, or the warmth. Feel the separation between your home, your sanctuary, and the world outside. Your dog is sensing the spiritual battle that is raging just beyond that glass. I want you to close your eyes. Take one deep, slow breath. And I want you to say these 5 words aloud. Do not whisper them. Do not mumble them. Speak them with the full authority of a child of God whose victory has just been declared. Say, the watchman's alarm has sounded. Say it again. The watchman's alarm has sounded. You are agreeing with the angels. You are agreeing with your animal's spirit. You are telling the unseen realm that you are awake. You are no longer asleep. You are no longer the victim. You are the victor. This small act, my child, is an atom bomb in the spiritual realm. It serves notice to the spirit of jealousy that has tormented you. It serves notice to the one who has held you back. It serves notice that their time is up. The reversal is not just coming. It is here. It is unfolding now. Those who scroll past this video, the doubters, the mockers, they will miss their divine moment. But you were chosen. You were stopped to hear this. You were chosen to see. The next 90 minutes will change everything. Do not be afraid. Do not doubt. Be ready. The communication is coming. The exposure is guaranteed. Your release is at hand. Claim this victory. Type, "My chains are broken," in the comments right now. Type, "My chains are broken," to affirm this covenant with the divine. Do it now. Wait. Stop. Stop everything. Do not do the ritual at the window yet. Pause this video right now if you have to. What I was about to say, it is wrong. No, not wrong, but incomplete. There is something else. A more urgent, a more critical truth that I am being shown right now, at this very second. This is not for everyone. This is a secret, a much deeper layer, that is reserved only for those of you who have made it to this exact moment in this divine transmission. The others have clicked away. The scrollers, the doubters, the ones with impatient hearts, they are gone. This is just for you. This is your reward for your faithfulness. The ritual at the window is powerful, yes. It is an alarm. But there is a source, a root, a physical anchor, that must be dealt with first. I was shown the net of delay, but now I am being shown the anchor that holds the net in place. Listen to me. Do this with me right now. Touch the top of your own head. No, really, do it. Place your fingers on the very top of your head, where a crown would sit. Feel that? Feel the warmth. Feel the slight pulse of life. That is your connection to me. That is your connection to the divine. That is your spiritual crown. And there has been a physical object, a thing, in your home, perhaps for years, that has been actively working to sever that connection. To jam that signal. To keep you in the fog. To keep you feeling confused and almost there. This, my child, is the secret within the secret. The person I am speaking of, the one with the jealous heart and the smiling face, they did not act alone. They were weak. They were given advice, or they were given an object by someone even older, someone steeped in bitterness and disappointment. And this person, your enemy, gave this object to you as a gift. Or they hid it in your home during a visit. It is a small thing. It is insignificant to the naked eye. For some of you, it is a piece of jewelry you never wear, but for some reason, you just can't bring yourself to throw it away. For others, it is a small, dark, smooth stone. A strange coin from a country you've never visited. Or a folded, brittle piece of paper, perhaps with a name or a symbol on it, tucked inside a book you never read, or taped to the back of a picture frame. It is an anchor. A spiritual anchor. It is a homing beacon for negative energy. That is what your dog is barking at. The presence is real. The dog is not just sensing an echo, it is sensing this object. It is guarding you from it. The presence is in your house. This changes everything. The urgency is now critical. The timeline is now shorter. The person who put it there knows you are watching this. Their spirit is vexed. They are feeling the anchor loosening. They are feeling their connection to it breaking. They will be overcome with a sudden, desperate urge to visit you. to call you, to check on their work. They will make up an excuse to come to your home. They will try to retrieve this object, or they will try to reinforce its power with new words of limitation. You have until 3 a.m. Before the darkness breaks. Before the enemy can move. You must find this anchor first. You must be the one to act. You are still here. You are still listening. You have not clicked away. This means you have been chosen and approved by heaven to receive this deeper, more dangerous truth. The others who scrolled away, the ones who thought this was just another video, they will only get a partial blessing. They will only cut the net, but they will leave the anchor in place, and the net will grow back. But you, my child, you who were faithful, you will get the full and complete restoration. You will pull this entire problem out by the root. It will never return. This secret information is your key. It is your authority. Your dog is your guide. Your animal is an angel in disguise for this one night. The window ritual is for after. The first act of power, the true act of war, is a search. You must stand up after this video ends. Do not sit and think about it. Do not analyze it. Move. Stand up and look at your dog. Where does it pace? What corner of the room does it keep sniffing? What closet door does it stare at? What box of old items does it lay near? Your animal knows where the anchor is hidden. It has been trying to show you. You will feel a pull. The Holy Spirit will speak to your heart. You will suddenly remember. Oh, that strange gift. That box under the bed. That old coat in the back of the closet. That junk drawer. The Spirit will guide your hand directly to it. You will not have to search for long. You will find this object. And when you touch it, you will know. You will feel a wave of disgust or a deep, unnatural coldness in your hand, even if the object is room temperature. It will feel wrong. It will feel heavy. This is your confirmation. This is the physical root of your struggle. This is the almost energy made real. This is the thing that has been blocking your money, your health, and your peace. When you find it, you must not keep it. Do not hesitate. Do not think about who gave it to you. Their betrayal has released you from all sentiment. You must remove it from your home tonight. Not tomorrow. Tonight. Do not put it in your kitchen trash. It must leave your property. Take it to an outside dumpster. Throw it in a public trash can. Bury it far away from your home. Let it leave your space forever. This is the true act of breaking the chain. This is the new instruction. The secret knowledge you just received gives you the divine power and authority to do this. As an act of war against this hidden enemy, as a declaration of your freedom, I want you to go to the comments right now. I want you to join the other warriors who are also finding their anchors. Type, "The anchor is lifted." Do not type, "broken." Do not type, "gone." Type, "lifted." You are lifting it out of your life, out of your home, out of your spirit, and casting it away. Type, "The anchor is lifted" to activate this divine search and seizure. The angels are waiting for your command. This is your power. This is your moment. Do it now. The second your hand touches that object, the instant you identify that hidden anchor, you will feel a shift. I promise you this. You will feel a physical change. A lightness will enter your chest, as if a great stone has been rolled away. You will be able to take a deep, full breath for the first time in years. The fog that has clouded your mind will lift instantly. The headache you've had for days, the ache in your back, the weariness in your bones, it will vanish. The confusion that has plagued your decisions will clear. You will see your path for the first time. This is the grand restoration. This is the repayment. God is not just restoring, He is giving you back pay for all the enemy has stolen. Because you were faithful, because you stayed to hear the secret, because you are now going to pull the root, your blessing will be doubled. The money that was lost, the opportunities that were delayed, will not just be returned, they will be multiplied. Watch your phone. Watch your email. In the next 48 hours, you will receive a communication about money. A refund you weren't expecting. A discovery of a forgotten account. An unexpected inheritance. A check in the mail. A raise. It is done. The health that was drained from you, that constant exhaustion you could never shake, that energy you could never get back, will flood into your body. You will wake up tomorrow morning feeling different. You will wake up before your alarm. You will feel stronger. You will feel new. The relationships that were confused and strained by this person's interference, they will be clarified. The liars and fakes will be exposed and will scatter from your life like shadows in the sun, and the true, loyal, divine connections will be drawn to you like a magnet. This is your grand restoration. This is your victory. Just this past week, a woman in Houston, Texas, was watching a message just like this one. She was a doubter. But her cat would not stop staring at an old, locked suitcase in her garage. A gift from a distant aunt she had always felt strange about. She felt the pull. She broke the lock. She followed the instruction. Tucked into the lining, underneath the fabric, she found a small, strange, dark red coin, cold to the touch. She said she felt sick just holding it. She grabbed it with a paper towel and threw it into a public dumpster down the street. She told me, her hands were shaking, but she came back to the video. Before the video had even finished playing, her phone rang. It was a job offer. A huge one. A management position. One that she had been told, just 2 days earlier, had been given to someone else, with more experience. The person on the phone said, "This is going to sound crazy, but our first choice." He just suddenly backed out. He walked into the office this morning, said he was moving to another state, and just quit. For no reason. Do you understand me? Do you see the power? The moment she removed her anchor, the block on someone else who was holding her position was removed. It is your turn. The person sitting in your seat is about to be suddenly removed. Your job, your healing, your peace, your breakthrough, it is yours. It is coming now. If you believe this, if you have found your anchor, or if you are going to search for it right now as soon as this is over, I want you to share this video. You must share it. This is part of your restoration. Send it to 3 people in your contacts who you know are also fighting a silent battle. People who you know are stuck. Do not explain why. Do not say a word. Just send the link. The message knows who it is for. The divine algorithm will guide this word to the exact heart that needs to break its own chains. Do it now. And when you have done it, come back. You must come back. Watch this video again from the very beginning. Now that you know the secret of the anchor, the words I spoke at the start about the barking, about the echo, they will sound completely different. The name of the person who is blocking you, or the exact location of the object in your home, will echo in your mind the second time you hear my voice. Do not miss this. This is the final step. To seal this blessing, to close this case in the courts of heaven, to lock in your restoration forever, type one final thing in the comments. Type it with all the faith and power you have. Type, "It is done." Your struggle is over. Your long night has ended. Your morning has begun. It is done.